beard again. Must be the weekend. Must be the weekend. We had a hobo beard. No one's really Actually, no. I might have an offer up. So I got some number off offer up, which is it's amazing. I never get anyone's number on any kind of offer up or Facebook Marketplace. I have to make another Facebook account. I really don't want to. I really don't want to, but I have to make another Facebook account and try the marketplace again. You know, I give up. I give up on people. I give up on things. But really, when you give up, you kind of got to go back to it. Back to it. Give it another shot. Check out this Leviton. I believe this is 220 repair end cord that I found in a dumpster. It looks brand new. Found in a dumpster. They're in a dumpster around here, right around the corner. There might be more of them in there too. I got to go scour it more. I just like limit. I can spend like 15, 20 minutes at every dumpster stop. My truck winds up idling at a period of time. The truck has like a bad fuel pump or something. So, and I just want to burn up my fuel. So I can't really do that too much anymore. But sometimes I divide it because I have time tomorrow. Maybe I'll switch it around tomorrow. We pulled most of the good stuff out. But yeah, that's a good thing. You can make a generator cord out of this. The heavy duty plug. And then you can... Oh, does it have it all? Yeah, it's not missing any parts. That's so smart. That's so smart. No one cares about that, though. Nobody cares if you're handy. Nobody cares if you're smart. None of that shit. You have 4 things. Green, gold, green, gold, silver. Green, gold, silver. Where's the other one? Gold. Oh, there's 2 gold. Don't lose that. Oh, man. But yeah, we are definitely bummed out with outcomes of things. Some days it affects me more than others thinking about it. Some days I just can't think about it. Some days when I think about it, I can't, and it bugs me so much that I wind up just... It's keyway too. It has a keyway in it. Where's the hole? Does it have a keyway? It does have a keyway. I get so bummed out about things. Sometimes it's a keyway right there. I just have to do more, and that's the only thing I can do is do more. I come back here and then I think about things and opportunities and still got nothing. Still got nothing. You tried. You tried though. You tried, but you just had the same outcome. A lot of people, I'll tell you, a lot of companies are just terrible. And a lot of people, they are psycho. They literally are psycho. They're no good. They're no good people. And your job is as a human being. Well, that's what it says on it. It's an L14. It's an L14-30P. So that's the thing. It's the same as a generator, like 30 amp, I think. So you can make a generator cord out of that and then plug it out of your generator. Pretty cool. But yeah, your job is as a person, yeah, NEMA L1430. Just read. You have the ability to read and see. Sometimes it's best. Like a lot of people just that goes over their head. It goes over their head when the information is right in front of them. But all you have to do is first slow down, take a deep breath, look at it, read. You know, no distractions. No distractions. Clear your head out. Don't have any of that. That person is going in the background. Freaking whack them over the head with a bat. Bam. You know, quiet them down. And then read and you can figure it out. So, there it is. NEMA L 1430. But yeah, you're 125 and a 242. I don't know what that costs. 30 amp. It says on it. When I say 30 amp, it says right on it. All the information is right on the thing. All we have to do is look. So your job in this world is to, unfortunately, go through all those people and places, and you have to put a label on them on who's good and who's not, which is unfortunate. It's very upsetting. It's time consuming. Sometimes people will turn on you in a very short period of time. Sometimes they will turn on you in a longer period of time. It just doesn't matter. Sometimes they will never turn on you. I have people like that too. They will never turn on you. Years and years and years and years and years. Those are the people you want in your life. Those are the good people. I stained my new shirt already. It says nothing. It's just a plain t-shirt though. I don't wear brands. I don't wear logos. I don't agree with logos on cars, logos on clothes, logos on hats. Unless it's a trucker hat, which is cool. I'm all about that. If I had a trucking job, I'd probably, whatever the truck is, I'd probably get a trucker's hat with the brand of the truck. Because I always want to do that with the Peterbilt or the International, but I never did. So, we'll do it this time. I said if ever it happens again, we're going to do it. So, we got to do it because I said so. A cool plug. Fat Boy. Free. Should go look in the dumpster, but it got late. And, yeah. Anyway, your job is, again, to, unfortunately, weed all those people out. There's going to be a whole lot of rejection, a whole lot of sadness, a whole lot of, I thought that person was awesome, and they're not. Whole lot of it. Over and over and over and over again. And then you kind of wonder why people even do what they do. Maybe they do it to everyone. It has a knockout plug in it too, you see? Cool thing has a knockout plug. Maybe people do it to everyone, unfortunately. And it's just something that you have to deal with. It's unfortunate. You have to accept that. You can't chase. Some people are always trying to chase other people and then say, oh, I did, or they don't want to admit the blame, or they're like, I see that shit all the time. It's good you have to notice all this stuff though. You have to notice all this stuff while dealing with people. They don't want to accept the blame when they're weird or stupid or a time waster. They don't want to, they want to blame the other person and never blame themselves. That, oh, I did nothing wrong and this and that. I don't know. I don't tend to give up on people. That's just me personally. And then because of that, I don't give up on people. I think people are never going to give up on me, which is a bad thing. They will give up on you. They will give up on you, and it will be very sad when it happens. And you'll be, oh my god, I thought these people were great. And then, like, you'll get upset because the older you are and, like, how many years you have left. And you'll just be, like, upset about having to go through all that again, if you even want to. That's the thing, if you even want to go through it again. You just thought that things were made to be, or I don't know, magical. Nothing's magical. And then you get the fairy tale people who think they live in, like, basically movies. The movie quotes and everything else, and they think all that shit is real, which is even more delusional. But yeah, dealing with people is interesting. Sometimes I just don't want to do it. Funny, I went to the store before, I was covered in sweat again. People give me weird looks. My shirt's like soaked in sweat and dirt from the dumpster diving. Yeah, I found a lot of wire though. Tempted to buy because Stripmeister, they had a deal for $100. Now it's $149 again. I couldn't get a cheap wire stripper. Funny, that was like, again, signs. There's signs that this happened. The minute you look on something and there's something of a deal and something at an affordable price and it was on sale or something, just the second that you did it, or excellent kind of person who just happened to come into your life and replied to you or whatever the hell, that all that shit is a sign. And you're either going to take it, or you're just going to let it disappear on you and evaporate, or wait on it. And when you wait on it, that deal won't exist anymore. Kind of like the Stripmeister deal won't exist anymore. It's $149 again. So you have to jump on it when there's a deal. Whether you can manage it or not, that's a whole other thing. Can you manage it? Can you afford it? Can you have someone come into your life? Can you have a job come into your life? Whatever. That's up to your current thing. Can you make room for it, even if you don't have it and it's hectic? Can you make time for that? Because you damn well know that that won't be around forever. So those are mistakes that I have made over the course of a year. And it's quite upsetting to have to live with myself every day over it and deal with it. And I think I should be hard on myself over it. I shouldn't just say, well, whatever, or well, I don't know. I shouldn't, because if I do, I'm just going to wind up doing the same thing again. So I have to remind myself every single day about it now, because it really, really, really upset me. And I can't be upset again about it. So that's that. We will wander around like lost dog, but checking dumpsters instead. That's how I'm gonna go on. Do that. I'm gonna go grief by dumpsters and profit big time. Because you can. No one else is doing it. Again, the people aren't. I was at Target watching these people. Again, I don't know where all the cool people are out tonight. All the cool looking people. They're all out tonight. Alone. Everyone's alone. I'm alone. They're alone. No one talks to anyone. But I was just wondering about I was at Target and all the Chinese stuff that people buy in their cart and all that stuff is going to wind up going in the trash. And they're going to spend hundreds of dollars on it. Only so they throw it out. Like, why do you even buy that shit? I mean, you're just going to throw it out. I don't know. I would know most because I'm a trash picker, so I've seen everything everyone throws out. And then with that, you can make better buying decisions on items that actually last a lifetime and items that don't last a lifetime. But I should go make a cord. I think I have some cord in the back too. That's floor conductor. I don't know. So much wires thrown in there, man. I'm stupid too. I didn't check that dumpster twice a week. Now we check that dumpster at least twice a week because I'm missing out on dumps over there. I bet that costs literally like $8 to $10 Leviton, Nema, L14, 30. They're gonna throw this away. Yeah, this pisses me off. They're gonna throw that away to a landfill and let it just rot there for all its life. These people in this country are just so wasteful. We need to stop this. We need to stop this. Like I told you, if I ever wanted to do anything cool, I would have like a fleet of vans and people that go out, and then all you do is you go through all the dumpsters around town. It's like a bunch of people, get them together, and we go through the dumpsters around town, and we also do residential trash nights, and we collect what's good, and then we dump it out, and we kind of see who wants it, and we can fight over it. Unless you picked it, then you have the first dibs. If you picked it, that's the rule. But if somebody else picked it, you have to fight over it and trade them all their stuff. That's the deal in the game. And then you can be like so rich off complete trash on other people's stuff because they're just idiots and they have to throw it away. It's amazing. I'm glad though people are stupid. I'll tell you what, the time I invest dumpster diving and what I get out of it, it's far less time than what it would take to make the money to go buy the stuff. I'll tell you that. There's winning in this game. Winning. I only come back though with good stuff. I used to come back with everything. And boy, that put me behind. But I think I'm out of here because somebody's watching. My grievance is over. I'll go grieve another day about things. And yeah, not everything's made to be. Not everyone's for you. You just wonder why. Wonder why. And you kind of know why. You ever wonder why, and you wonder why, and this and that, and you want to come up with examples and conclusions on it, and then you can just kind of figure out why. And it's more sad. Anyway, the hardest person to live with sometimes is yourself. So you have to go deal with that. Anyway, I'm just glad I'm fairly easygoing. Why does this thing go the other way though? I don't know. Why would you put that the other way? Let's say what gauge? Oh, remove insert if cable larger than case. Okay. I see. That's why they give you that for. Oh, I see. Threw it in the freaking trash. I got so many of these adapters now in the trash. I got more adapters in the trash than I'll ever use. I was wishing for these things too one time, and I just keep getting them. Oh man. Anyway, Weed Whacker still works, which is cool. We gotta get a plug wire on it. Next project, but yeah, I guess it still starts up when it's cold, so that's a good sign. Before it wasn't even doing that, so the carb rebuild worked. I was talking to the guy at Costco. He was, I got a Ryobi battery. You saw my last video, 18 volt with charger. I don't have no Ryobi tools. There's Ryobi sprayers and from Perfect Paver and storage unit dumpster. I was gonna grab them, but I don't know what they're worth. I got a battery for them now, so maybe I will start grabbing them. But they throw those away. I use them one time. But their Echo blower is working just fine for me, and I told the guy at Costco about that when he had a Ryobi blower. Man, we're gonna fuck this phone up, but it's okay. If I screw this phone up, all my cool history will be gone. We'll be fine and erased. I don't have to worry about it. But that's my Echo blower. So the guy at the Perfect Paver place, he had a little Ryobi blower and electric. I was like, shit, I just found a battery for that thing. What is that? Like 18 volt, 40 volt? And I was like, oh, okay. The guy was looking at me weird because I was kind of like eyeball it and like see what it was. He was like, yeah, I'm not a fan of Ryobi. I go, yeah, me either, but I just found a battery and a charger in a dumpster, and he's looking at me like I'm crazy. I was like, oh yeah, see that kind of style blower? Yeah, I got a gas one, a Echo one I found in a dumpster like about 2 months ago, and I just took the plug out. It was wet, and it's like it started right up. Yeah, he was like, whoa, what? Yeah. I thought I was fucking crazy. I am crazy though. Anyway, I'll keep that little blower forever. I was gonna sell it, but I said no, because that thing that's history. That blower, that is history of events that transpired, and I got that blower from that person at that time for a freaking reason. For a freaking reason that I got that thing, and the reason was very, very strange. And if I think about that from any other ways, I just can't. There are signs. Like the guy I was talking to yesterday, he understood it with the Chevy truck. He understood it about the signs that you get from other powers, and if you either see it or you don't. First of all, either see it or you don't, and they will, it will, the beam of light, whatever person, the spirits, it will guide you in many different ways. They'll give you opportunity. They will give you people in your life. They will give you a lot of choices, and it's you have to take the final say though about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. And if you do not do the right thing, well, it might be a very long time until you get another opportunity. It might be never before you get another opportunity. It might be nothing, because sometimes, like, your opportunity is just like you're out and you see someone in trouble, and your option is to help them or to just walk away. Sometimes when you actually talk to them and help them, you will learn something. They'll tell you something, guide you, whatever. Very strange. I had it happen. That happened many, many times with me on the road. And then, sure enough, when you need help, someone will come out of nowhere. You'll be in the middle of nowhere. Someone will come out and they'll freaking help you in the middle of nowhere. It's the most weirdest freaking thing once you experience it. And I experienced it a lot years ago. Like, weird freaking thing. Really, really weird. Super weird. Or just like the protection. Like, you don't always get, but sometimes you do. The protection that you will get from people who are evil or want to do bad things to you. And constantly bad things will happen to them to protect you. And they'll see that they're either going to learn their lesson, or are they never going to learn their lesson about it. So some people never learn their lesson. It is very, very strange once you see that. And the guy yesterday, he understood it and noticed it. I do. I told him I see it too. Once you see, you can't unsee it. It's very, very strange. Very strange. So, anyway. I think about that though too hard, and I say sometimes with people and opportunities, when like they signed you on and then they sign you off, was that a reason? Or did you just not do the right choice? And it's that's what upsets me the most. But when I think about that, I just have to go out and do more, so I don't get bummed out about it. Anyway, nobody's watching Labor Day, man. What do I have? I think I have like three more dumpsters to check, at least. And then there's a couple of random ones for fun to check too. Definitely thrift store, other thrift store, and I don't know, a couple more dumpsters in the back. Condoland dumpster has nothing. Yeah. I really gotta fix the truck. We just put more gas in it. I'm tired of this like splash and go game because it has a bad pump, and I don't want the tank freaking filled up. My screw with the pump. God forbid I have to drain it or something. If there's sludge in the bottom of the tank or murky shit. But yeah, I'm tired of the splash and go game. Yeah. I just hope that I think I wish for wire too. Didn't I wish for wire? I got wire. Brand new spools of wire. Used wire. I need a wire stripper though, for real. I think God told me I have to go get a wire stripper. And I keep finding pails because they want me to fill up the pails with copper wire so I profit and I can finally live my dreams and do what I want to do. They're giving me opportunity only because I wished and I wanted the opportunity. People don't believe it though. They don't believe it, you gotta believe it. There's a higher power at play. And again, I don't go to church. I don't read the Bible. I don't do any of that stuff. But I believe. I believe. Do you have to do all that? I don't know. But I believe and I see what I have to do. And try to do the best thing by people. And don't avoid them. Go back. Forgive. You have to forgive people. I forgive people. If anybody wants to come back in my life, they certainly can. I hold no grudges at all. I hold no grudges. I just would say I wouldn't have handled it that way, personally. But if you felt that way was the way to handle it, well, that's the best you could do at that time. And I accept that. Because sometimes I didn't do things the best. And I thought the same exact way. And I said, well, That's the best I can do at the time. So, 220. Stick it in your asshole. And locks. Maybe there's more in there. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh man. It's getting cooler out though. We'll scrap soon. But we just gotta put a time frame. We put a time frame into pictures and listing. We put a time frame into collecting scrap metal. We put a time frame into processing the scrap metal and breaking down a little bit so we get more money. And the other things we have to do. It's alright. Repairs? Fuck repairs. Because every time I want to do something, the shit's not here anyway. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. The minute I want to do something, it's gone again. So I give up. Can't fix stupid. Can't fix stupid. Things that we repaired when people are no longer destroying shit around here. And they're dead. That's when repairs will be done. But for the time being, there'll be nothing. Oh, man. Somebody's watching. Happy Labor Day. Isn't that an employment holiday? I don't even know. Celebrating your right to work for America. So you can go, you can go pay tax. I'm getting fat, dude. You see this shit over here? I didn't have this a couple years ago. And you can burn that off by having more movement and eating less and better. We have to work on that. That's my goal too. I always wonder when things aren't working out your way, what were you doing beforehand? Think about that. What were you doing before? And then you had a couple opportunities, you had a couple people, whatever, and they're gone now. And you get upset about it because you were trying. It was something you wanted so bad. Something you wanted to do so bad. Some people you thought were so interesting, and now they're gone. And it's upsetting, but then you have to think, what were you doing before? And were you fine then? Yeah, but you got a taste of it. You got a taste of what it would have been like for you to actually have something special, have a better form of like employment, all that, and you got to experience it even for a little bit. So you get that taste, and it was like, this is nice. So I don't know, if anything, it gives you something to look for. Now that you know how awesome it was. Yeah, now it's not awesome, and no one's awesome. Anyway, gas cans. Yeah. Hey, someone's watching finally. 28 minutes, we finally hooked someone. I should go get some fishing rods outside. That nobody wants to buy. People are lowballing me in my fishing rods. Oh, no one's watching again. Anyway. Blah.